Everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Mango reaches down into the hole of conspiracy theories and talks a little bit more about the collab again, even though people are upset at him talking so much about the collab because nothing is confirmed. But this lines up, okay? Something here lines up, I promise. I promise there is some sort of substance to this video. And if you didn't see my video yesterday, I posted about it being weird that JP specifically mentioned something was collab related. I know those were the rewards we've already seen, but JP does what JP wants, and ain't nobody gonna stop JP from doing that. So JP previously had not ever announced anything as collab related before, really. That was the first thing. And then the day after, I have to sneeze, no! And then the day after that, they post this. And what's this, might you say? Well, there's a YouTube video, there's a time and a date. Oh, what's that? That date is the exact one I was talking about. So let's translate. And live broadcast, Epic 7 Information Bureau will be delivered from whatever time, the same time we watch it, on Wednesday, same time as always. So they're going to be doing a live stream alongside KR and Global. They haven't done this before, I think. I think they did it once, right? And it was for the Guilty Gear rerun information. I think that's the only time they've ever done a stream like this. So I imagine this is going to be big, right? Like they never do this. And on top of that, they have a game commentator, Itsukin, who apparently is pretty popular over there, and I'm guessing game commentator as in like a caster is what he's for. And also Epic 7 management staff will be delivering information on future updates. Looking forward to you. And then they have the landing page here, which we can open, and we can see here also the chat, Gray Fox, bruh, when collab. And then as well, I know you can't really see it, but bruh, no collab, delayed till next year. Yeah, so let me read this. This is a program in which the game commentator, can you see this? Yes, you can. Itsukin will provide information on the 21st. We will upload contents on Thursday. And Thursday, July 29th. All users will receive a password box. The password will be announced in the program. There's nothing much more, but we can see the game commentator is there, Wang, the Epic 7 operator, and Takayama, the Epic 7 operator. So, long story short, this is pretty big news, considering they've never done this. Again, I might be wrong here, let me know in the comments, but I don't think they've ever done a live stream outside of that Guilty Gear rerun collab announcement. So let's see if there's anything else here. Why is it because of the cost? Collaboration information, yeah, that would be nice. These are all translated. RTA, okay, so I don't know if JP has RTA. I'm guessing by this they don't. It also lines up specifically with a game commentator, like a caster, right? That's somebody who would cast RTA games. So yeah, so that's pretty exciting, I guess. So we have more to look at, though. I was linked to this by Deekboy. This is a real shot in the dark. I'm not as confident about this one. But Atlas just announced its plans for Persona's 25th anniversary. Starting this September, expect 7 project announcements over the course of a year, plus plenty of merch. So that lines up, but I don't feel like this is much, especially since like they would have known this. And I feel like if Epic 7 was collabing with Persona, they wouldn't have expected it to be out before this date at this point. But it's another thing to look at. So okay, I wanted to add this in here because I think this is pretty important to the conversation. They have done streams before, like they did a stream when Epic 7 first released. This is the JP version. They also did a little bit more for very important times, and specifically, I believe they did one really important one. Where is it here? Yeah, the Guilty Gear collab. They did another live stream here, 43 minutes. And outside of that, they have primarily stayed away from live stream, like the first anniversary, right? Like they're not live streaming for every second week. They're doing it just for very big things. So I imagine we'll be getting something very big. If it's Seaside Iceria, it might be that. If it's RTA, it might be that. If it's the collab, it might be that too. So just thought I'd give this additional information to y'all. Let's look at some actual information then, shall we? So we're going to look at just the update here, see if we have anything cool. I haven't read this yet. So, hello, this is GM Dominial. So we have Kiss Story Advent, Kiss of Frost. So this is the new game mode we're getting. This is something I'm really interested in, and I hope it's fun. Oh god, that's so cool. Have they ever done this before? Is this like everywhere? I just didn't notice because it doesn't have boobs and booties. Is that like the only reason I haven't noticed they do these 3 art things with the different difficulties? Oh, you can't see! I'm so sorry. This is something you have to see. You have to see this one, obviously. There you go. Is this something they've only really done with this, or am I wrong? Either way, everybody wants Kiss of Frost as a character from what I've been hearing, and you know, why wouldn't you? But she's a boss. We're gonna be able to beat her, and that's about it. Hopefully these rewards are pretty sweet. I am excited for some of the rewards here, and we can see this is kind of confusing me because the announced element here, I thought it was supposed to be Earth. You must assign 2 or more heroes of the same element. Okay. The thing is, this is a water boss or an ice boss, and everything they've shown so far has been primarily using Earth units, I think. Maybe not, but it was assumed you want to use Earth units because Earth is good against the ice there. So kind of confused by this because I would imagine against a boss like Elysia of the Ice, you'd want to bring 9 Earth units. I don't see why you wouldn't, especially since 3 heroes of the same element, you're going to be getting 40% speed, 40% max HP, and 40% attack. So maybe that's something we'll have to look into, but it does give non-elements that buff too, so maybe it's worth it sometimes. I don't know. We'll figure that out as we get there. And this is something I'm also pretty stoked about. We're getting the light connections, and I'm excited about this, but not because of the light connections. I'm excited for this because of the further light connections, like the big ones that are 4 to 5 star. So this is basically like a galaxy bookmark that can only summon light units. So that's like, this is cool. They're adding them to the game, but think about how many galaxy bookmarks you've opened. It doesn't really matter for the most part whether they're light or dark. I feel like this is kind of the same thing as that. I think the rates might be slightly better, but maybe not. Like 27 or 2.75-ish and like 27.25 or something similar to that for rates in terms of 5 and 4. So I think it's almost the same as the galaxies. So while this is cool, I'm not super stoked about these. I mean, it is a galaxy summon. Like, that's enough right there, I guess, to get an ML pull out of that. But I am really excited for these. Some modification chests, something we want to look for. We also have 2 banners coming up, Charlotte and Rowana. Both of these, obviously insane units, specifically the Rowana. And I think Charlotte is really underrated, again, because Carrot is a thing and Ravi is a thing. I think the problem is Ravi, everybody Molagored her and built her, and then Carrot as well. And then nobody wants to focus their resources on Charlotte because they've already got Ravi and stuff, right? So kind of interested in that. I do want to pull for her. She you can build her without crit and stuff like that too. You can build her on lifesteal or speed or whatever you want. I really do want to summon for her, and Elber's Ritual Sword is a fantastic artifact. I kind of want to pull just for that too. And then either I'll build Charlotte or I'll keep dupes for ML Charlotte. I'm not sure on this. This is something I'm going to have to decide on. That said, if you don't have Rowana, this is one of the characters I would recommend pulling for. Maybe wait until the 21st, until the date we talked about earlier, but I would probably not leave without Rowana because she's so good both for PvE and PvP, and defense and offense, all the things. We're also getting the Time Rabbit skin added to the shop. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool for sure. So yeah, not a lot to say here, but I honestly think this is pretty massive. And people made fun of me for following patterns yesterday, but trust me, I'm all over Twitter. I watch whenever they post stuff. I analyze how they word things. I analyze when they announce things, and between this and the thing they posted yesterday, I feel like that is pointing towards something. Again, I'm probably wrong. Maybe they posted this and then Epic 7 cares like, you can't do that, and JP's like, you can't tell me what to do again. And we'll see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll be here for this day whenever it's going. I'll be watching their Twitter every day as well to keep you updated. So make sure you're subscribed and all those shenanigans, and I will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.